What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets, and we are back with some more LSV. And in this video, I'm excited to do something that I haven't done in a while. As a lot of you guys know, I am really big on Elgato products, and I've added to the collection. Let's pull it up. The Elgato Game Capture 4KX is supposed to be 10 times better than the previous versions of the card, which I have 2 of. And as you guys know, I love Elgato products. Even right now, I'm speaking to you on my Elgato Wave 3. Behind me is my collapsible Elgato green screen. And of course, I have the HD60 S card and the HD60 S capture card. And on top of that, I'm huge on Wavelength because that's my digital mixer as well. So to be adding another piece of equipment to the collection feels really good. Let's go ahead and hook it up and get a comparison to see what we're in for with the new technology of the 4KX. Now, before we hook this thing up, let's just look over what some of the specs are as far as the new advantages. It's an incredible capture of up to 4K at 144 frames per second. So that means you can get the bang for your buck as far as the look while not actually losing frames and not getting any screen tearing. Let's see what else. High frame rate support, ultra low latency, HDR10 capture, HDR10 tone mapping, audio input, HDMI 2.1 interface, but it also has USB 3.2 Gen 2 interface as well. Still compatible with all your usual suspects, but my main reason for moving on to this is because I recently bought a PS5. I already had an Xbox Series X, and honestly, in some of my more recent videos, people were asking what's going on with the frames because I was getting a little bit of dropping. So I don't know if that was wear and tear on the card or just the technology of the new consoles being too powerful for the HD60 S Plus card, so it was time to move on. So one of the things that is really cool about this card is they put all 3 ports on the back side, which is great for wire management. If you take a look right here on the back of the box, you can see the HDMI out and in, as well as the USB is on the back of the card. On the 60S and S Plus, it was on both sides, and it can be a little bit tricky for your wire management, so this is way more convenient, especially if you have it on your desk facing one direction. So I'm done talking about the perks. Easy plug and play, just like the previous card. Let's hook it up and see the difference in performance as we compare footage. Let's open this bad boy up. Try to do it with some care here. I don't want to just be a gorilla about it. Let's see what we got. Nice packaging, nice packaging. Oh, you can still download the capture utility to get started, but of course it's still compatible with OBS. All right, let me compare this in size to the HD60 S Plus card. So you can see this size right here, and the 4KX is pretty comparable in size. If I put it behind it, barely covers it up. It's about the same size almost. Then we got all 3 ports on the back with the HDMI in and out and the USB. The design is very simple and small. A light indicator on front to let you know when you're plugged in and ready to go. Since it sits down flat and the ports are in the back, it can just face one direction on your desk, so that's pretty cool also. All right, let's see what cords we have with this thing. I'm assuming still just another HDMI, like the old one. Maybe it's better quality. Here we go. We got our USB cord right here, our USB 3. And the HDMI cord. It's got an even better coil. It's not even the OG coil. So this is the one that's a little more non-destructive. I like these type of coils better anyway. All right, I'm gonna use this cord. So I need to unhook all the HD60 S Plus cords and just hook up this one because I had both my cards hooked up, and then we can get this thing rocking and see what it's like performance-wise. Okay, so now we are looking at the 4KX live in action. And one of the main things that I noticed is that the colors are a lot more sharp and rich. It's a lot more depth in the color. If you look at the HD60 S Plus, while it does look good, there's almost like this gloss over the screen. I'm gonna put them side by side for you guys to compare. But even if you look at Kazuya's pants, they're a lot more black and darker. His coat is a lot more navy. You can kind of see the snake skin really jumping off of it. And I hope you guys can see it in the video. I can really tell the difference on my monitor. So that's the main thing that I noticed by just popping it in. And then as far as how it feels when it plays, it feels about the same to me. I have the Asus Tough Gaming monitor, and it has great frame rate, so like the game still feels the same. I believe that my monitor caps out at 1080p, so I'm not able to see what 1440 or 4K will look like, so I might upgrade because of that. But overall, as far as the performance of the 4KX versus the HD60 S Plus, Very happy with my purchase. Elgato always tends to do a good job in pushing with innovation, so I'm really happy with my purchase in general. I'm probably going to still keep the HD60 S Plus and find a different use for that, but overall, very happy with my purchase. And as you can see, the color is just a lot more richer, and I'm a lot more satisfied, so looking forward to getting some games in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you were considering going to get an Elgato 4KX, I'm definitely going to vouch for that. So the next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace.